Hello there everyone and welcome back. The campaign against the Mrrshan is going well so far. Fort Stellio is now mine, and I'm just mustering up my forces in preparation to go after a full bliss next. Is it full bliss? I'm gonna go with it anyway. Let's not dawdle on system names. For all we know, they're Mrrshan language anyway, considering they found it and all everything. So I'm not going to concern myself with that, because the Mrrshan are soon to be an extinct race if this war continues on in my favor. Because we need to avenge Mir Prime, and although technically I already did by destroying the fleet, I am not satisfied. Although, I do need to be prepared. Yeah, I already got destroyers not making their way over, so I think we're good to destroy this pirate base. The rest of this fleet, though, I am going to have to get in position in preparation for the Cracklons. Because they have had like threatened me there for my relations with Cylon, so that could be an issue later on down the road if I'm not prepared. And they are a far more powerful fleet or empire in comparison to Mrrshan. Ooh, tree just finished, and I got 374 credits. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm very happy with that, and I can accelerate more stuff there. Not really much reason to accelerate, Joe. Not as it stands, but we'll get some more soil enrichment going. Now that I have enough population, I'll also get the colonial bank, revenue service as well there. And, oh yeah, the starbase also finished in it, so my cap's also up, so maybe I should consider, well, I want to say maybe build my cruiser that I custom made there to kind of serve as my flagship for the time being, but I think it does us a lot more good to have like lots of smaller ships. And more military ships, I just realized, so never mind, that's all. We need more, where is it? Where the hell are you there? I need some more. Oh, I don't have a marine barracks. That explains it. That explains it some, so I was thinking of getting my invasion, my transport ship, was it? So that's civil transport. Damn it, I can't remember it. The troop transport. How simple a name. I was trying to figure that out, why I couldn't build them, and that explains it. So we'll let one civil transport build, and then I'll get another one to invade the next planet. And oh, this frigate's not even upgraded, so I'm going to have you to go and do that. Although I could have probably upgraded the outpost now that I think of it. I'm just trying to do a million things at once, what can I say? And now, that that's got a massive upgrade, it's going to be pretty formidable. And I would like to push forward, but I'm still waiting for this thing to repair. The question is it actually repairing? I don't even think it is, if I were to be perfectly honest. Because I lack a starbase and all that. That's probably my reason. That's probably why it's not working to my liking. Oh well, in the meantime, just guards, hold your ground, and hope it does repair. At the very least, I could send one more frigate down south to that way to kind of help push forward. Okay, it looks like it might be starting to repair. I just gotta pay a close eye on that. It's not letting me do it now, unfortunately. Enemy spy discovered. Okay. I wouldn't mind killing him, because after all, I'm at war with Mrrshan. Do I care? Screw you. Although that just means I'm going to need some security if they're sending spies after me now, so global DNA scanner and spy center will be required pretty damn soon. So let's get that start there. Get that out of the way of my civil transport ship. And speaking of which, I have this one done. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Then I can use it to populate LO3, so that's what I'm going to do. Speaking of which, I should start rushing some of this tech since it is not like it's a brand new colony, so it could use all the help it can get to accelerate its progress. And I have sensor nets up there, so I'm safe, so the scout should scout over to the right. And that looks mighty tempting to go after that colony ship now, huh? And no, I don't want to attack them. Ooh, they're not even attacking my scanner. Oh, that's going to change in the next turn, isn't it? That's probably going to change. Speaking of which, where's my space factory? Seriously? They are not attacking it. And as I said before, where's my space factory? Do I... well, this is... Oh, there it is. Where are you? Oh, you're way up there. So you're safe from harm, so that's good to know. And I would like a sensor net there to keep an eye on the Clacons a little bit, because that's my main concern now. So that checkpoint's getting spotted. Repairs are underway, so that's good to know. That is good to know. It won't be long till it's full repair, and then I can start pushing down south. Build 2 Marine Barracks, dang it. Still have no idea how to turn that off there, because the shift tab gives me no options. It just shows like my GOG Galaxy type options in game, but not really an option to turn it off, because it's slowing down my frame rates. Otherwise it would not have been an issue. Anyways, I can intercept this fleet easily no matter where it goes. Oh, it's gonna colonize the Gaia planet, isn't it? Yep, apparently. So that was mighty nice of them, wasn't it? It just means I can just send my troop transport over and easily take it. This actually saves me a lot of time having to build a colony ship. Now, wow, I can't beat them? Why on earth can 2 of my frigates not beat their 2? They have more power and less defenses, so they equip themselves with more weapons, I want to assume, because that baffles my mind quite a bit. So I gotta be ready. Ooh. Are you really gonna make me choose between battle pods and fighter bays? I like fighter bays, but I could trade for that at least. Here's hoping. And we'll worry about updating just yet, or until later on. I could throw it on my cruiser though. And we got a massive decrease in research time because my Akari Prime is now like full population. I just threw a bunch of people home for research, so this is a lot more manageable. Ooh, and fusion beam customization is always nice too. And ion drive, ooh, I'm loving where this is going. And terraforming. I think I want to work towards terraforming. See what these 2 are. I got either more effective spies or better research, which I might go with better research because I haven't really used any spies just yet. Don't know if it's worth it. Oops, I accidentally rushed my transport ship. So we'll leave that be, and we'll come after you, Mrrshan, next turn. Don't you worry, I'm not done with you. So safe to say repairs are done. So time to head south. And I'm kind of waiting for it because as soon as I decide to fly over there, it's probably the dang space factory is going to make its way south, isn't it? Actually, it can't build anything besides the sensor relay, so that's not a problem. Oop. I can retreat, so not favorable chances, and I don't know why they're so much more potent. I'm going to try it though. I gotta be mindful of a retreat though. This may not be quite in my favor, and I'm just giving away another frigate, which is gonna suck. So we have asteroid fields to block fire, so speaking of which, what is my hold fire? I want to have that on in case. I want them to shoot first to break through this asteroid field. And then once they fire torpedoes, then I unload. What's the hotkey? N. Remember that. They don't even have missiles. Wow. So, what was the point of that, I wonder? They have more firepower and all that, but it doesn't really mean anything? Just focus on that thing. And get behind it, possible. Come on, fire. You have missiles, I know you do. Start shooting it. What's happened to my missiles? Are they getting destroyed? Only thing I could think of, because missiles aren't doing anything. Okay, we're starting to make progress. One more good salvo will kill this thing. Now it has no shields, apparently. Come on, kill it. So far, so good, folks. We got one more to deal with. And its shields are currently down. I just gotta make sure my shields are more manageable. I think what's going on is it may be destroying some of my components, maybe. But we're doing good. Can I go more? Yeah, wedge formation, get more damage potential in, because yeah, these formation gives buffs and that. So we're almost got this, but can I save my frigate? That's the real trick, because now we're just doing a spiral death, which may not be very effective. But there's another hit. I want shields to recharge is what I really want to avoid this thing dying. Not very exciting. But considering the battle's not in my favor, it's about to turn to a victory. One more salvo. Do it. Finish it. Kill it. Perfect. Unfavorable, my ass. That is a load of BS. Although it took my fair share of damage, though. I'm still a little bit shocked how they got so potent, but still. I cannot complain. And there's a pirate fleet, so... What is this, Marauder or another Marauder? I do have ships heading that way, but the problem... Oh wait, can I move it? Okay, it can intercept next turn. Perfect. I was worried that it would jump to my system mid-flight. That was my concern. Now we're going to get ourselves an airplane as a reward for my efforts. I cannot complain. And you all are going in there. I want you all going in there. Marine transports are on their way. Civil transports there to populate Elo, which is about to get in our population on its own. And what's GNN? Ooh. What's...
Demographers note a 50% increase in births on a Alkari colony world.
I like this. So, we got a... Which one? I forget which planet was there, but... Everything's booming, so I'm happy with it. It's going to help keep population going. I just got to be careful of happiness, basically, there. So I'm going to have to look into that. But the EM Prime of that is going to be doing well. Speaking of which, how much more population can it hold? 12 for this one, and 10 for that, so they still got a ways to go. I'll just need a civil ship, actually, for... I don't know if it actually relocates a population. Okay, so that's good. So I can build one there and it will take a population out. Oh, and there's the buff right there. Ooh, doubles for duration event. Perfect. I cannot complain. Everything's looking up for me. Come on, I got more frigates there. I just wish... I can't even box select there. I wish I could just select my fleets in a simple manner, but... Oh, I see it now. I'm starting to get it. I saw for a brief moment, but I understand what's happening. Now they're one fleet, but it's right above their Fleet A and Fleet B. That's what I should have been looking for. I didn't realize that, so I have a better idea. Ooh, they have Mark 7s. Maybe this is not a good idea. I might be about to get screwed, especially with a Tier 2 destroyer I didn't realize. This is not going to go well, is it? I can still do a lot of damage and I can still retreat, so I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm just not likely to destroy his outpost, am I? And we got more ships. Oh, they just ran away. Maybe it's not as bad after all. Let me just auto-resolve. 11 damage. Which sadly was not on shields, but still. This saves me a little bit of time there. We're going to bomb this damn... base out of existence. Oh, I only have one bomb, so... Give it a little time, folks. It's going to take a while. But what do we have here? Oh, boy. They're bringing the big guns now. I could be in a little bit of trouble. Just a little bit, so I'm going to have to start sending my frigates up northward. Capture this planet quickly so I can upgrade. And now, let's begin this attack and hope it goes well. Oh wait, it's just a space factory. Attack colony? Huh? What? Oh, there's a satellite relay there. It's not a military base at all. I completely underestimate the situation here. Although, I still had to wait anyway before my marine ship comes, so it's not that big of an issue. So, what did I... Do I have anything here? Toxic? No. Morale would be handy here. Takes 20 turns, so everything's going to take a while unless I rush it. But my territory is expanding nicely with the help of the Mrrshan. They're very generous folk, what can I say? After their insulting backstab on Mir Prime, they had a change of heart, what can I say? Now, civil transport, start unloading. Give that an extra population, perfect. I could rush that, but let's focus on happiness, security, and all that there. Start building up. And that's well as a way to gain populate. And we already know these two planets are in good shape, and I'm about to have another star base pretty soon, so I should seriously get a cruiser ready. The kind of like combat. What is it? The combat air cruiser coming in. It's going to take 14 turns though. And 4 command points. I could do that. It's going to take some time though. There's so many other things I would like to do instead though. Maybe if I'm lucky, yeah, I'll have cruisers not heading by. So maybe I can handle a single cruiser. It's not going to be easy, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. And I don't think this thing is going to be able to make it back. But I wonder if it spots my cruiser, would it consider running away? Or could chasing after it is what I'm trying to say instead. It gives me a little more time for my other frigates to kind of assemble. Because I'm in need of big repairs here. And I'm actually not going to get any repairs until I capture that, so I may have to consider retreating. Come to think of it, but it is blockaded right now. The cruiser is going to be about 3 turns away. So gotta be ready. I have got to be ready for that. Because that's... Wow. It's really favorable for me. Even with 2 Mark 7 frigates. Oh, it's because I got an extra ship and a destroyer, so... As much as I would like to auto-resolve, I want to try and minimize my damage. So let's keep the onslaught going, shall we? The Mrrshan cannot say no to this. So... We're just going to bum rush them. We're just going to charge in. We got lots of firepower. Can I get a formation? What would be my best one? That's accuracy and speed. That's accuracy and cooldown. So this one's more damage potent. Although my destroyer, well, it's a little bit slow to get to the party, but just fire away. I don't need to do much. Actually, I want to try and minimize damage, so let me get behind them. Fire your missiles. I'm waiting for that missile barrage. There, that was some beautiful hits. Destroyer unfortunately is taking some hits, and it's a bit of a shame those mesh drives actually ignore shields. Because that would mitigate so much of this damage. My shields seem like they're almost worthless because of that. So it's a good thing I got armor as a backup. That's for when I have to fight that cruiser. Or at least research it. I don't think any of my ships actually have that upgrade, so... What I can do is start saving up my resources, though, so maybe I can upgrade the 3 frigates, assuming I can capture the planet in time. And then, once it's captured, upgrade all 3 of my frigates to the top quality there, and then they should have a really good chance against that thing. Ooh, and I took a fair amount of damage, apparently, so... Nothing to really laugh at. Even though I doubled their numbers, they still did a fair amount of damage to 2 of my frigates. And it'll be some time until I can get some repairs, because that troop transport's going north and another one's... Oh, I'm not even building another one, am I? Oh, it's there. So that's still going to be eternity before that gets built. So we'll just starve out Vulpes Prime for now. Fleet needs orders. Okay, that's to continue the bombing. There, that's gone.
Your crew descends to investigate the remains.
Well, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Isn't already max population? Oh, I did build a civil transport, that's why. That's kind of a shame, Because that was going to build up its population incredibly fast. I'm just wondering, is there a reason why I want to keep having overabundance of food? Does it say anywhere why I want to keep extra now that it's maxed out? No, it doesn't say much, so unless I find out otherwise, I'm just going to drag this over to research then. I could... Oh, no, I can't get rid of another one. That would put me under population, so I'm not going to do that. But at least Altair Prime is in good shape. Let's see, Cruiser's on his way. It's going to take about 2 turns to get here, so I have to time this out right. I go first, so this goes there. So I'm going to have 1 turn to prepare. I may have to abandon this for now. Abandon it for now and actually send this transport down to Fulpus Prime. Because I'm not going to get Mill if that's the case. It will tell me, well, the chances are still in my favor if the last engagement that I did in the system was any indication, so I could still take it out. I just know I'm going to suffer losses, so I'm not going to attempt it this time. I'm going to pull back for now until I can get reinforced and healed up, or repaired rather. And speaking of reinforced, time to get these things back into the fray. Destroyer and frigates are moving out. Everything's moving out. You guys are just going to guard. And watch here. Perfect. Oh. Maybe not so perfect. Well, Mrrshan have a little bit of fight in them. So I'm going to have to retreat. I don't have much choice, do I? Oh, seriously? It simulated a retreat on me, damn it. That's not what I wanted. And I did like no damage to him, so I was hoping it would make me run away to the other part of the system or something, because that's what happened with the Mrrshan, isn't it? When I attacked them? Why didn't I benefit from that? I'm wondering. That is poor timing there. So I'm going to have to rethink my strategy a little bit. And this poor space factory is going to be useless. As much as I would like to get an outpost here, it's not going to happen until I can get through that cruiser. And they're going to chase after me without a doubt, right? Because why wouldn't they? Oh wow, the Mrrshan and the Cylons are at war too, huh? So I'm going to take command and try to actually run away, since that apparently was a dumb idea. So I have to let it charge is what it's going to do, so just run, let them take their time, because they look slow as hell actually, I'm noticing. But it seems like with them going in the middle, I might be in a bit of trouble. Is there any way I can actually escape from these, though? What the hell? Where the hell is the Mrrshan going? Anyone want to explain that to me? Why I'm being completely ignored? Did I find a way to game the system? And at least now I know I have longer range them, so maybe when I'm ready to commit to a fight I'm in good shape, because in all honesty, what the hell is this? So simulating the retreat did nothing for me, without a doubt. So what the hell just happened? I completely avoid damage, at least. Oh, more State of the Galaxy, what's this?
And now, the state of the galaxy. Current leaders of advanced technology.
Okay, it's good to know I'm a powerhouse for a change, but Meklar, oh my, they're on top. They must have been trading. What's unfortunate is these things still hounding me, so I'm gonna have to fight them all the way back, which is gonna really suck. Because I'm not gonna get any reinforcements anytime soon. Well, actually, I can rush one ship here, can I? That's a possibility. How much does it cost? I can rush an extra frigate. So, I'm not completely helpless, especially with what I just observed, so... And we're going to go with heightened intelligence. I like extra research, but spies are going to be pretty handy, because brute force is starting to turn for the worse a little bit. And we got access to terraforming. If I can ever invest the time into that, that's going to be great. An orbital shipyard, I'm going to have to commit a lot to my military power, I think. Because the Mrrshan are putting up a real fight now, all of a sudden, after that shameful attempt they started the war with. So, ships are building, civil transport's about finished. I'm going to have a cruiser pretty soon. I don't want to rush that because of what I said earlier about being able to rush a ship. So, I will be ready to respond. This fleet, on the other hand, is in a little bit of trouble. And they are chasing after me, so no matter what I'm going to do, they're going to chase after me all the way back. Mainly because my ship hasn't been retreating for some reason. Is it because I haven't picked a direction to go to? Like, if I were to retreat to Stellio, would that give me time, I wonder? I do have to upgrade my destroyer too, so... Let's rush this frigate, get that ready. Although, I'm not going to have any credits now for upgrading, so that could be... Upgrading destroyer, so that could be a problem. An destroyer or cruiser is now hidden there, and they have another frigate, so... The lines are being drawn. I just need to deal with this one fleet here. Which apparently is only 4 frigates, so... This is looking good in my favor now, a little bit better. I just don't have the health now because of that damn the retreat. That auto resolve screwed me over. Isn't anyone surprised? That always seems to be the case with auto resolve, huh? Anyways, they're gonna engage me again. I'm gonna just attempt the same thing, I guess. I'm gonna take command, attempt to retreat again, and since there's only 4 of them, maybe I could try and chip some damage down while I'm retreating. Because apparently my missiles and lasers have the range. I just gotta position myself very carefully. Very carefully here. So... We're going to do the same thing as before, but I'm going to try to get more shots in. We'll see if the Mrrshan do anything different or not. Alright, let my destroyer catch up some. I'm going to try and get a little more closer. Because that's a lot of missiles coming their way. And they are shooting at me. But thankfully those are... the shields are absorbing it. Okay, I think we're okay. Just try and do what damage I can to this one frigate. Any permit damage is great. Oh, I hate to think I'm gaming the system here, so let me just retreat now. I don't want to win by cheesing this. I did get some damage in regardless to one of the frigates, so that's going to be an easy threat. I don't want to rely on killing the Mrrshan that way. That's even more despicable than what they did to me. But the strategy still remains the same. While I'm waiting for the cooldown, I'm going to try and get some shots in. And for some reason my cruiser's still not retreating. So there's probably another bug right there. And can I repair this? Or upgrade? Nope. So that's not going to be upgraded, and I'm going to have a pretty vulnerable fleet for next turn. When the invasion of Stellio 2 commences, especially now, they have 2 more ships right behind them. So I could be in for a bit of a fight. A bit of a fight, as it were.